Jack? Jack? Wake up, Jack. It's time to watch Moon Knight.
It's not to do a YouTube video.
You're not dead, Jack. Who is it you think you see? I'm not Oscar Isaac. I'm not Omni-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. I'm the human spider. I'm Mr. Spider. Why do you look like Omni-Man? That mustache, it's real. It is real.
Jack, why do you think you're here?
Why am I here? It's not to do a YouTube video. I fought the beast in the yard. I was Mr. Spider.
You look like you're in a daze. Are you having trouble collecting your thoughts? I prepared some notes on your condition here. You appear to be suffering from multi-personality disorder, Spider-Man identity syndrome. Have you been watching any superhero movies lately?
This isn't make-believe. This isn't cosplay. This is real. I'm Spider-Man.
You okay? Oh, my back.
It's not a dream. It's real. This isn't just a video.
Mr. Archer, I know it's been a rough few months with the lack of Marvel content since Spider-Man No Way Home, but I assure you, this is not real.
This is real.
Jack, I can see now your mind is too fragile. This is not real.
This is real. I'm done listening to you.
Jack! Jack, are you there? Let me out! I want to watch Moon Knight! Come on! Jack!
Jack! Jack, it's so good to see you! I'm so excited for the show! It's so good to see you! Oh my
I can't believe it's you! Where were you? We have to watch the episode.
Oh my god, we do! Yeah,
Come
let's
on,
go!
Welcome to the Murray Franklin Show. Tonight we have Scarlett, and she is here with us to watch Moon Knight, Episode 4.
Might have spoiled
Very
something.
easy way of avoiding it.
I'm being very vague. So when I saw it, I thought at first it could be a theory. I think it's
I don't know.
right.
It's based on the stills.
I don't know. Moon Knight's usually like pretty safe. I usually don't see. Oh. What the heck?
Hello, my name is Jackson. Thanks for coming back to another video. Today we're sitting down to watch Moon Knight Episode 4. I'm getting caught up with editing. Okay, I'm not going to say that Episode 3 was bad at all, but it was the weakest in our opinion, right?
Yeah.
Of the first three. I hope that Episode 4 steps it up a notch. And from the couple of stills, I've seen no video leaks or footage of this episode, but I've seen a couple stills. That's my arm.
I think it will be good. There's one
Yeah.
thing I've seen that I don't even know if I can really say without spoiling. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's a very big. I'll just have to say it when we get to it. I wasn't even looking for spoilers. I was literally scrolling on TikTok, and it was just this video that just boom, like I couldn't avoid, and it might have spoiled.
It's a very
something.
easy way of avoiding it. You just hide
I'm being
away.
very vague. So I'll say it this way: when I saw it, I thought at first it could be a theory, or it could be like a legitimate answer that was given to us in the episode. I don't really know, but I'll mention it when it comes by. I'll say this: what I saw, if it's true, then yes, it was a spoiler. But if this person was just speculating, then no. I mean, it wasn't really a spoiler.
When you say an answer to something, again, if it's true or not, is it an answer to something pertaining to the characters in this show, or a bigger question
just
in the MCU?
Just the show. It's
Okay.
nothing crazy, but well, I don't know. I'll say no more. But I've seen
Anything
something.
you tie in anything.
I've
right
seen,
now.
but what's crazy about the show is that even though I like kind of got spoiled, I don't even know if it's really that big of a thing or not, or if it's true or not. That's what makes
Yeah.
the show so good. And you'll know what I'm talking about probably if you're watching this video.
Yeah,
I think if
I don't know what
whenever
to, but based on the stills that I saw very briefly, I don't know what to expect in this.
I haven't seen anything else besides this TikTok that should not be named. But I'll say if it was true, then it's gonna be really good. Like I'll be happy if this thing comes to be true.
It says the tomb. Mark and Steven must find balance as supernatural threats ahead look to stop them. So, supernatural threats, what does that mean? Is it the other gods, or just what's his name? Harrow. That's his name, Harrow. What are you freaking out about?
There's one more thing that I saw, again, another TikTok like throughout the week. Something very minor too, but you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it.
How do you see things? It just came out last night, and then I said,
I'll just be
don't get spoiled.
I'll just be scrolling on TikTok. Like I usually stay off Instagram and stuff.
I guess
I don't
I wasn't
really
on TikTok very much today.
Yeah. Well, like it kind of depends on the show. Like with Walking Dead, I know that generally the place I'll get spoiled is YouTube thumbnails, so I'll just stay off of YouTube. But Moon Knight, I don't really get recommended like scenes from the episode on YouTube, so that's pretty safe. Instagram, I don't know. Moon Knight's usually like pretty safe. I usually don't see like just straight up spoilers, but these two TikToks I saw, they weren't even like scenes from the episode. They were just I can't say. I'll tell you later. But I wasn't looking for spoilers. I don't like getting spoiled.
Yeah.
But what I saw was intriguing.
Stop panting. What are you doing, you donut? Okay, well, let's watch it. I hope it's good. Ethan Hawke has the Scarab, which is a GPS to Ahmed's tomb.
Okay.
Steven and Layla had to find this Senfu guy, he was the only one alive 2,000 years ago, who knows where Ahmed was buried.
He's using the Scarab. They're using this guy. It's a race to Ahmed.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It was so hard to follow that last episode. It's the terrorists. They're gonna make him go to Jericho.
I completely missed that. Where's Steven? Is he just passed
He's
out?
just passed out on the ground. She ran.
I don't think he has the Moon Knight power now. Scarlet, would you just lay down?
I wish the show would do
can't lose
less
more
with the whole
time. Karen
gods
must be
thing,
headed
make
back
it
to
more
the tomb.
mysterious. That's what I loved about the first
Yeah, 'cause
episode,
he
but
is-
it's kind of
We're gonna
losing
need
me.
Mark.
You know, supernatural stuff.
No.
I'm not a fan of that.
We made a deal, Mark and I, that when he was done with Khonshu, he would disappear for good. But that deal didn't involve you getting Layla and us killed.
You didn't think that maybe I should have been made aware of that?
Give me the body right now. This is a suicide mission. It's just you and me and the open road.
I'm pretty sure that set location is in Jordan.
Jordan, where?
It's like over near Egypt.
I was like, I don't know. a
Pretty
country
sure
named
those
Jordan.
mountains and everything are in Jordan.
Oh, that rock? Isn't that like a famous rock?
Looks like they're already inside. We'll need to find another way to speed through to Ahmed.
You look scared. No. Without Khonshu, there's no more suit, no more healing, no more power. I've been in situations like this before. So have I. It's in there somewhere. Muscle memory in that. I know I'm bloody not alone. I've got Layla. Are you in love with my wife? I appreciate your concern, mate. I really do.
lay one
but
finger on
we've got
her.
it from here. I'm waiting for this my whole life. The adventure.
You smell like him.
Mark's trying to protect you from Khonshu. That's why he's been pushing you away.
I don't need protection. What I need is honesty.
Oh, shit!
just turned into Mark. Mark's pissed at him for
Yeah, he like found the willpower
Yeah.
to make Steven punch himself.
Are you okay?
It's strange.
It's a maze.
It's amazing.
That's the Eye of Horus.
Yeah, the royal symbol, protection in the afterlife.
Our final avatar was a pharaoh.
Wow, the bloody pharaoh.
The avatar would be Amit's voice. Judging by their masks and ceremonial stance, they would have been entombed in here to protect the pharaoh.
Oh God, is that fresh blood? In little chunks of meaty bits.
Yeah,
Should we check it out?
yeah, let's check it out.
All right. Me?
You?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Amit should be bound to an Ushakti, those statue thingies. Hide, hide.
Oh,
That's a messed up looking dog.
oh, I thought it was another.
Jackal.
It's like is that a zombie? It's like a walker.
Some crazy cop guy, maybe.
Oh,
My name's Steven. What are you doing?
the way he talks is funny.
Please don't snap the gauntlet. I just want to talk.
Oh,
Better him than her, because Mark can save him.
I squished it. I squished it.
Squished it.
I squished it.
It is funny. That'd be scary.
I start walking through the hallways and like shit.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh shit.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The mysterious aspect of it makes this good.
Where the hell is Steven at?
I
Could have
found-
used some help.
I found the tomb. What have you been up to?
Pharaoh.
This episode is quite strange.
Tugboats too.
Maybe. Who am I to judge?
I think we're looking at the long-lost tomb of Alexander the Great.
Wow.
I could be wrong, but I
I
think he was
remember.
wrong.
I feel like it was Rome. I don't remember though.
My little scarab. Isn't that what your father used to call you? He would be so proud of you if he knew that you were among the first, confirmed for the world what he always believed. Egyptian gods walk among us. And your husband.
Oh, everything inside me is like screaming not to open this thing. You want Harrow to get to Amit first? Where's the Ushakti? Alexander was the voice of Amit. Sorry, Mr. Great.
He hasn't been in the dentist.
Yeah, that's it. Get in there. Reach in there, buddy. Your father was murdered by mercenaries. And no one knows who they were.
Mark
Yeah.
was one of them.
You said it.
Are you done?
Wake up!
What happened to my father? I'm talking to you, Mark!
No, we have to go right now.
Mark!
We have to go right now.
What?
Stop.
El
Steve was like,
Fuzi.
I don't want to deal with this. And
I was there. My partner got greedy and he executed everyone on the dig site. I tried to save your father, but I couldn't save him. And I shot me too. I was supposed to die that night. You're a free man. You have a very important decision to make.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
go lay down.
lay down.
This is a pivotal moment.
I can't save anyone who won't save themselves.
Oh no.
This is so weird.
Moon Knight! That's the name of the show!
You're Dr. Stephen Grant.
Bloody eyes.
She's hit Steven's manager.
Is it all a dream? Can't tell the difference between my waking and my
Keep doing this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is he a doctor?
It was.
This can't be real.
Okay, what I saw was like a very small fraction of this, and it's none of this stuff.
I can't help you if you don't help yourself. You shot me.
Get away from me!
Lord, don't do this.
Here, this is the scene I saw. This little clip here.
Is that
I'm gonna cut here. What the heck?
Steven?
What the hell? Okay, alright.
How do they have 2 episodes left and they're like doing this?
I have so many questions. This thing that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, what I saw was just that little clip of Mark finding Steven, or like Oscar Isaac talking to Oscar Isaac, and some meme about me
I think I maybe
finding
actually saw that too.
the person who spends all my money, and then it's me. It's just some meme about it, out of context. I didn't think anything of it, but I did think it was weird that it was like in this hospital-like room. But then the other thing I saw, I vaguely remember something about the third personality. Maybe it's something from the comics. I thought it was something they revealed in this episode, but it has to be something from the comics or something. But that third personality name was Jake something. That's probably why I remember it. I don't know. It's some TikTok, probably someone talking about a theory they had or something. Maybe it's something from the comics, but I don't know. People will have to let me know. But apparently there's like some third personality that's named Jake something.
You're probably right, because I think they very clearly alluded to a third personality. And
what? Mark has 2 alternate personalities in the comics: Stephen Grant and Jake Lockley.
I think I might have heard the name Jake Lockley in one of the
New York
videos.
cabbie who patrols the streets looking for trouble. Jake tends to be a bit more rough and tumble than the other 2 identities.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he stabbed a guy, and Mark said it wasn't him. It wasn't Steven. That makes sense.
Huh. I'm just so confused. Like, was it all? I mean, I think it'd be interesting if that's the case, and it was all like a dream, and he was just it was all just in his head. I mean,
well, that wouldn't be the case, because they couldn't do that for a show.
They could. I mean, they could. It'd be like the Mandarin thing in Iron Man 3.
But that wasn't a dream. There is an actual.
I know.
Kind of 2 different Mandarins.
The point I'm bringing it up is that it's a completely different route than what we were expecting. Like, we were expecting the Mandarin.
But that was making it seem like it was just a nightmare, basically, or a reality.
Yeah. My point is, the reason I'm bringing up the Mandarin to compare it is that if they made this all a dream and Moon Knight's not real, that would just be like a crazy twist.
It would be a crazy twist, but they wouldn't do that, because all these characters are meant to tie into multiple projects.
I mean, we don't really know that. This doesn't really tie into Doctor Strange or anything for me, so I don't know. I wouldn't mind that, but
I don't think they would make just a one-off character not having anything to do with anything else. But you never know.
I think that'd be cool. I mean, they can certainly afford to do that. I think that'd be interesting.
They can, but I don't think they would just do it without it being known. But anyway, from this, I don't think that's the case at all.
Yeah, I thought that until I saw whatever godforsaken.
I was starting to think that. Yeah, until he ran out.
Even if it is some Ethan Hawke is like making him. Why would he make him dream this? And what's the purpose of it? And like, I have so many questions. I don't understand.
Well, the purpose of it was to try to put Mark in some dream, essentially, to make him think that he was just crazy, but it didn't work. He busted out, and
he just shot Mark to death. So I don't understand why he's going through the trouble of making Mark dream. Unless this is like maybe Mark dies by the end of this, and this is just his like purgatory or something. Like,
no, I don't think that. I think he. I
just don't understand it. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I can't.
Yeah, you're right. It is confusing because he shot him. So I don't know.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I don't know how him being shot plays into that, but he clearly has gone somewhere where they're in between. I can't explain it. I don't know. I feel like I just finished watching an episode of Lost.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to comment on.
I'm Googling Moon Knight episode 4 ending explained.
I'm assuming that is another god, the hippo woman, because all of the different gods are embodied by different animals. So Khonshu looks like he's some kind of bird. Amit is a crocodile. And So I'd not be surprised if this is a hippo or something. But wherever Mark and now Steven are together, it's something set up by Harrow to make Mark think that he's just some crazy mental patient. However that ties into him being shot, I don't know, but that was very clear at least that Harrow's trying to make him think he was just crazy. Okay, the only other thing I can comment on in this is those
It was good.
those dead things that were attacking him.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was talking about at the beginning. That's why this episode to me is so much better than 3, because there's so much mystery in it. It was confusing in a good way, unlike episode 3. And
Yeah.
I take back what I said. I like, right now I'm happy with what they're doing. I much prefer this over 3.
I wouldn't say that I much prefer it.
Oh,
But
absolutely. 3 was the worst one by far for me.
It was definitely better, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if this show, like Loki, gets a second season.
Also,
Because it's a new character,
yeah.
and if the show is well received enough, obviously they'll give it.
Isn't this the first show that's introducing a new character?
Yeah.
Like, it's like the title.
That's what I was getting at.
The title character is new.
Yeah. Because he's a brand new character to the MCU, I wouldn't be surprised if they renew it for another season. Because who knows what movie they'll show up in.
Yeah.
Whereas like
That's the thing why I'm saying
Wanda
I'm not,
and Bucky and Sam, they're
this doesn't
gonna be
even
in
feel like an MCU thing. Like I feel like I'm just watching a self-contained story, which is kind of a good thing. I think that could be good for Marvel to branch out, try new things. Because like I don't even know, I don't even feel like this is connected, and I'm not really upset about it. It's just good on its own, so I'm enjoying it a lot.
I don't have any opposition to it being its own thing right now, but all I'm saying is I don't, and I enjoy it being its own thing. It's interesting, but all of what, because it's part of the MCU, you can't, say that it's not.
Yeah,
At least
is.
I don't think. But everything that they've done with the MCU for the past 13 years now, it's all been tied together in some way. Even if a character's introduced on their own at first, eventually they're brought into a bigger mix. So I just don't
I'm sure
think
you
at
could
all
eventually, but I don't think
I don't think at
I don't
all
think they
that this would
absolutely
just be a
have to
character
do
that
that.
never interacts with anybody else, because that's their whole formula is.
Well, that's what I'm
bringing
saying. I
these
think it's good
characters
for them to
together.
branch off of that formula a little bit. And I like what they're doing. They're not like, we're not going to see Tony Stark in the post-credit scene or anything.
No, yeah, obviously.
It's not. I'm enjoying
It's
it.
a new character, so they're just telling his story right now. What do you think's gonna happen next?
I can't believe I'm saying this because for most shows I don't really like this trope, but I think it would work for this. Is they say that he was just crazy and it was just a dream. Imagine if it ended there. That would have been really cool. I think. What I would have thought about writing. I don't know if I was in charge or something like that. Maybe he was like had seen stuff from the Avengers or from superhero like news within the MCU, and this is like just a smaller self-contained story on a different, darker corner of Marvel, where this guy that was just had this bipolar disorder saw this stuff, and then he was also became obsessed with like the Indiana Jones knockoff and the Egyptian stuff, and that guy was a doctor, and he just dreamed this whole scenario, and then that was the ending, and it's like the repercussions of people living with disorders like this in the Marvel universe. Because think about all the stuff that they go through with literally losing half the population and all the death and destruction, like aliens, all this crazy stuff is real, and like it must suck living in Marvel. Since someone like this that already has this kind of disorder, I don't know. I think that would have been cool, but that's probably not what's going to happen.
That would definitely be really interesting.
That's what I think. I would enjoy it if that's what it was. And then it's like I said, since they're introducing him on here, they don't necessarily, then if they went that route, they don't have to bring him in and make him an Avenger, make him a new character. It's just this own one-off story that you get from Disney Plus of this darker corner of Marvel. I think that's a really interesting idea, but I won't be mad if that's not true, and truthfully I don't think that'll be true, but
I think that's a very interesting idea.
That's
but I
my
would bet
monologue.
all the money in my world, in the world, that
I'm probably
that's
wrong.
not what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I would really I'd be very happy if that's what it was. But I won't be mad if that's not what it is.
What I think will happen, and what I would like to have, is not even really in terms of the story. I think this will get renewed for a second season, and they'll have a whole second season of just his character in this show before they ever explore tying him into any other character.
But I really, like I said, I won't get into that again, but I think it was cool that they would have ended it here. The big climax, he gets killed, and no, it wasn't real. It's just
I can see that.
This is the reality of Marvel. People have lives like this.
All right, well, I don't know what to think of that. Besides, it was good, obviously.
Well, you probably already know the answer to what we're so confused about by the time this video comes out. It's probably May by now when you're watching this.
Yeah. Quit shitting on me. I've been getting the videos out.
Hey, I'm just from the past. I'm from the future. I'm talking to the future people right now. You guys remember what it was like when you saw the end of this episode? What the hell happened?
Like the video if you enjoyed. Let us know what you thought of Moon Knight episode 4. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week for episode 5.
Plot twist, the camera wasn't recording the whole time.